All right. Hey, everybody, and welcome to this new little setup we have of a little preview, review, the art pranks, of course, and some little fun in between. All right. Want to get started here? Got my papers ready. They may or may not just be random, but who knows? Certainly you don't. We're about to get into this, and what better way to start off than our Week 9 recap? Let me change up our music here, make it a little more fitting. All right, here we go. Sounds good. So let's start with Darren Lee, a big pizza against Mark Sandor. What do you know? We have the Ginger of the Week, Andy Dalton, going off for 27 points with a big win for Darren, 128-90 over Mark. Mark sees another loss, nothing new here. Jason Fritz, 103 to Ben Graham, 109. Great matchup there, but when you have Antonio Brown catching 17 passes, what are you going to do? Not beat him. Matchup of the week, Ryan Patterson versus Kyle Franz. Went late into Monday Night Football, two guys going at it. Yours truly snuck by for the victory, 121-118. Here was one not so close. Todd Reese with a 115-73 win over Sergio. Wow, what are you going to do? Player of the week in that matchup, Darian Williams, 36.5. Pretty good for a waiver wire claim. Oh, big dog of the week, Mr. Bill Long, 150 over Josh Crockett with a solid 97. Solid, not when you lose by 53. 50 points. What I did see in that matchup that I liked, worth mentioning, two quarterbacks over 40 points. Don't see that every day, do you? And lastly, we had Jacob Wilson edging out Ryan Dawson in the low-score game of the week, 95-75. Neither of the guys reached 100, but hey, all that matters is getting the win column. Is that right? All right. With that being said, let's hop right into our pranks for the week. We got Bill Long jumping back into first. What are you going to do? If you put up 150, he proved me wrong. I jumped him down. He's back up 2 spots to number 1. Sorry, Ben, that means you drop number 2. Nothing to be embarrassed about at that number 2 slot. Ask the 10 behind you guys. Jake Wilson, you dropped 1 also with that big win over Ryan Dawson, but not too impressive this week. You'll stay at number 3. Darren, I like where you're going. Jumps 4 spots for the big lead of the week. We have him at number 4 this week. Kyle with a tough loss versus me, which I mentioned. We got him now at number 5. Ryan, he's steady as it goes, staying where he's been last week, number 6. Jason Fritz, losing, he's got 3 and 6, but I just love his team. I can't bring him down yet. So he'll stay steady at number 7. I have myself at number 8. Probably would have put myself a little bit higher. I may be biased, but we'll get into that later. A trade may not have my team looking so good in the future. Turn down the music for a moment, and okay, that was a little fun, yeah. But like I said, let's slow down the pace. Let's talk. Let's be friends. Everything's going well. Did I mention Kyle? We're still waiting for that Snapchat. I want to make it clear, Kyle sent me personal Snapchats that are probably the funniest things I've ever seen, mentioning our fantasy league and everything about it, and I know he knows about it, but I don't know if he understands the concept that we're entertaining everyone here. So Kyle, go ahead and post that humor to the league message board. We'll love it. I'll love it. If no one else loves it, I'll at least love it, and I'll be selfish on this one. It will be great. All right, so let's get into what's been happening here. We have Mark and me making a big trade. This is worth mentioning. Take a look at this real quick. Yeah, so to me, I don't know. 4 players for 2. I'm at work. Probably shouldn't be making trades as frequently as I am, but got to do what you got to do when you're a mediocre team to try to make a last-second run. And it bit me. It bit me hard. And Mark, that's all right. Like I said, nice guys finish last, and this is a league where you do not want to finish last. No, it is not. We got a couple weeks till playoffs, week 10 coming up, so we have 5 regular season weeks. Last place is wide open. First place is wide open. We only have 4 playoff spots, as you guys all know, but that's okay. Because that just means that we all got to fight for them pretty hard. All right, let's see. Let's get right into it. We have Week 10 preview coming up. Why not have some fun with it? Let me get the music back rolling, because who doesn't have fun with a little Monday Night Football review recap music, Chris Berman style? Back on. Yeah, we all know what's going on there. Okay, so starts with Fire Guy, myself, versus Sergio. Looks like it may be one of my last weeks winning big this year. I got a 110-74 victory coming up. Jason Fritz versus Darren Lee. That is the matchup of the week. Yeah, usually I don't predict ties, and I'm not going to start now in a decimal format, but it's going to be as close as it gets. We got Jason edging out Darren 106-104. Mark versus Ben. Mark's got a new squad. He's looking solid. He has all the confidence in the world, but hey, I don't know, karma's not a good word, but what goes around comes around, and Ben's going to edge him out by 10 here, 113-103. Ryan Dawson versus Todd. League matchup where both players need a win to keep moving in the right direction. 5-4 versus 4-5, right in the middle of the pack. We got Ryan coming back hot this week to edge out Todd 96-84. Josh versus Jake Wilson. Okay, here we go. 97-106. Who's going to win? I'm not sure yet. We'll go Jake Wilson. Sorry, Josh. May not be your season. And last, we have Kyle Franz versus Bill Long. Matchup of the week, number 2. Am I able to do that? I don't know. We're making up the rules as we go. And let's be honest, Bill's not slowing down anytime soon. We got a victory for him. And boom, there goes the dynamite. Yes, sir. We'll see you guys all next week. Thanks for listening in. Feel free to comment, and we'll talk to you later.